Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Blissfully Unaware with my portion of the what I've been watching on Netflix. Have you been working on your British accent since the break?
No, not even.
No,
What
okay.
have you been watching on Netflix?
See, look at that. You see, guys, we're growing on them. But yeah, I finally started, which I've been wanting to watch it for a long time. Finally started Sons of Anarchy.
Oh, thank goodness you have
Yes.
started.
Yes.
Are you hooked yet?
I've watched 2 episodes, and yeah, it's pretty damn good.
Oh, man.
Of course,
You have a roller coaster you're going to go on.
good. I've been looking for something to fill that void of Breaking Bad, and I feel like this might be it. I feel like this might help me fill my void. Which I love Ron Perlman.
Dude,
And it's got, what's her name? Peggy from Bundy's.
Kathy Segal.
Yeah.
Well, no. She married the writer and the creator of Sons of Anarchy, so I know she kept her. I'm pretty sure it's still Kathy Segal, but she's married to Suter, the
Is that
creator.
right?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. You
And
learn
I
something new every day.
And I actually think he's wrote a few episodes of Married with Children, if I remember correctly.
What's the name of the main protagonist in Sons of Anarchy?
Jax.
Yeah, that dude's.
Jax.
I like him.
Yeah,
First
he played
episode,
in,
he freaking gets the pull stick from a dude that was selling crank to his ex.
Yeah, I'm so excited, man.
Have you watched all of it?
No, I haven't watched the last few seasons. I stopped at season 5.
Okay.
I finished all of season 5.
But up
And
to that point, you've liked it, right?
Yeah, I loved it.
Good.
It was almost the same thing as how Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I definitely feel like this is going to be my new, filling that void of Breaking Bad. But I'm, definitely liking it so far. 2 episodes in, and that's going to be the show that I watch by myself because Amy. I try to watch it with her, and she never, she's every single time I started it, she's like, "Nah, I don't want to watch this." But the show that I'm watching with Amy now, this is the show that Charlie has been on my ass to watch forever, and that's House. I've watched.
I've watched a couple episodes of House, and I when I get time, I do want to start that I love his character.
Yeah, really, like real sarcastic smartass.
Yeah.
And Charlie says the character, not saying that Charlie's a doctor or anything, but the character reminds him a lot of himself because of the addiction aspect.
He's an afflicted, flawed, addicted,
which makes it real.
Right? Yeah, exactly. That's why there's always something to relate to a character who's that good, who's written that good.
Yeah. And so surprising hearing, have you heard the actor that plays House? His actual accent?
Yeah. He's
British.
Yeah, it's amazing how they can get training like that.
Yeah, it's just like how the main Rick from Walking Dead is British.
Yeah.
It's so funny hearing him speak. He's like, "Get back in the house, Carl!" And then he's
all hickish.
And then
Carl, get in the house!
Carl, get in the Carl! And then, it's cut. Do you think I said that right?
How was that for you? Did I say that right?
Is that how
was that
you
a good
guys
enough?
speak
Carl,
here
Carl, get in the house!
Here in Georgia.
See, I need to get up to date on Walking Dead too.
You're not caught up on Walking Dead? What season have you stopped on?
The one.
Have you watched any from this season?
They're in the jail.
Okay.
I think I stopped.
Have you met the governor?
Yes. Yeah. Okay.
I think you're caught up until last year.
So this is like the last episode that I remember. The doctor had to save everybody in the jail because everybody got really super sick, and they were quarantining each other, and it was 1 or 2 episodes before it built up to where the governor came back and destroyed the jail and everything. And I kind of looked up on some stuff, and I learned that the governor chops Herschel's head off. So
you looked that up?
Well, I was looking. I looked at a spoiler thing, and I was like,
You
it
did
just
it to
hurt me.
yourself. Yes.
It just
yes,
hurt me. I was like, no.
Herschel was one of my favorite characters on the show. And when that happened, I shed a man tear. I'll admit it.
Yeah, so that's where I'm at on Walking Dead.
But yeah,
and I need to catch up.
To catch up on that. But yeah, I got my show that I watch with Amy, and I got my show that I watch by myself.
Yeah,
but yeah.
And now it makes me want. I want to get
back into Sands of Anarchy.
I think I might start Chelsea on it, and I think I'll just start all over, and we'll watch Sons of Anarchy.
There you go. But yeah, that's what I've been watching on Netflix.
I'll tell you a funny story right before we cut out.
Okay.
When I was in the service, that show came out. It didn't come out, but it got really popular where we were stationed at, and so everybody was like, "Hey, are you up to date on Sons of Anarchy? You got to watch it." There's this kid. He's very easily he can get. He sees something and he's like, okay, I'm going to be that guy. He's kind of like a chameleon, very slow, but he's that type of person. So he started this type of program to where at the 2 years his time's up where he was stationed at, he's going to be able to have a brand new Harley Davidson. He's like, yeah, I want to, Sons of Anarchy. So now I'm going to be a motorcycle rider and all this thing.
Is he going to join a motorcycle club?
I'm sure he'll get on Amazon. He'll find a cut, and somebody made a cut, and he'll get it and wear it, and then he'll get shot in the face riding his motorcycle.
I mean, it's funny where I live. The only people that, and I think they want to think that they're in a motorcycle gang, but it's people in their 50s going through their midlife crisis. They have their Harleys. They think they're,
I saw it the other day. We were here on one of the freeways, and a dude was by himself wearing his cut. And
you don't do that, man.
You don't do that.
No.
So it's kind of like the guy's a poser. Any right-minded individual is not going to do that.
No.
That's in a full-fledged motorcycle gang.
Definitely not. Definitely not. Well, folks, it's coming about that time. We're going to wrap up. I want to say, please check out. I have a new Blissfully Unaware review up. It is for the Destiny beta. Definitely go check that out when you can. Tell us in the comments below what you're watching on Netflix. And once again, tell us what you would like us to talk about when you can, either down in the comments or at blissfullyunaware06@gmail.com. It's been fun, as usual, Bobby. And we'll be back next week with more Blissfully Unaware. I'm John.
And I'm Bobby, and I love you guys.
We love you. Goodbye.